Hi guys, welcome back to Mary's Vegan Table. Today we're going to be making a tortilla casserole to go with a chorizo soup that we made. If you haven't seen that video yet, I just uploaded it. I'll leave the link for you guys to follow that recipe. Um, Also guys, if you like this video or you like any of my videos, please do not forget to hit that like button. Also, please subscribe. Feel free to share my videos. Also, if there's any questions you have or any comments, please leave them in the comment section of the video. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions or respond to any comments. So without any further ado, let's start with our casserole. Okay, so we're gonna start getting our stuff ready to prep our chili. I'm gonna make like basically a chili base to layer the tortillas with. I bought this Dr. Prager's. Um, he's not nobody's sponsoring this video, as you can see from the amount of followers I have. No, guess I'm not ready for that yet. But I purchased this because it has less of that Beyond Meat flavor, and I like Beyond. Believe me, I love Beyond. But this has less of that hamburger flavor that the Beyond Meat tends to have. It's a little more, well, it's about the same price, but it's a little pricey. But they also have other ground beefless grounds on the market now. I'll leave a link to those for you guys in the video. So I'm gonna get started and start prepping up some of this stuff to get this chili going. Start with our garlic. Okay, I'm gonna do about 5 cloves of garlic. Just give it a good whack with your knife. The peel comes right off. I haven't tried that hack yet. That when you put the whole bowl of bulb garlic in a jar and you shake it up, it supposedly all comes apart, the peel and all. I'm gonna try that one day. Maybe I'll try it here on Mary's Vegan Table. See how it works. I'm sure I don't see why it wouldn't work. Okay, so let's get this garlic here peeled up. And we have it. We have our peeled garlic. Okay, just get a bowl. Put all that in. Just chop it up. Watch them fingers. Keep them fingers in. Okay. Let's get our pepper. Get those seeds off. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of jalapeno. I'm gonna take the seeds out though. Let's just rinse that off real quick. And get a small spoon. Excuse me. Okay. Keep these seeds separate from everything else, because the seeds and the little white, the veins inside the pepper, inside the jalapeno pepper or any hot pepper that you're using is what basically holds all the heat. And then I'm going to give this one more rinse just to make sure I have the seeds off of it. Okay. I'll tell you, this stuff works like mace. Pepper spray. Literally, because that's what they use. Pepper spray, guys. Break off that stem. Please watch your eyes, because I just got sprayed. I just got sprayed with jalapeno. So please, when you're doing this, be careful that you don't get squirted in the face with jalapeno. Okay. Yeah, roughly chopped is okay for this. It'll give you a nicer, chunkier chili, I guess you could call it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna rinse off some black beans. I'm gonna add that also. I got onion in my eye, jalapeno in my face. Occupational hazards, guys. So yes, I'm gonna rinse these beans. Alright, so those are nice and rinsed, black beans. Let's go over to the stove. So here I have 2 tablespoons of, actually I'm using canola oil. You can use olive oil also, but I'm using canola oil here. And I'm going to just adding everything that we just chopped up into the pan. I'm going to saute it nice. Right. Keep an eye on it. Be sure you don't let your garlic burn. Now, I must admit, I forgot to defrost the beefless grounds, so they're going to have to defrost right in this pan, which shouldn't take too long for it to defrost in the pan. And I really don't like using the microwave method too much for defrosting things. I'd rather it just defrost naturally, or just throw it right on into the pan and let it cook. So yeah, so that's what we've been doing today. This is just the base for the chili. We're gonna get our rest of our ingredients to season this up. So it's already smelling amazing in here, guys. Okay. can see how everything here is just melting down. Beautiful. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to start, because I like to actually start with my seasonings and the oil itself. It cooks up the seasonings nice and enhances the flavors more. So I'm going to start with a little bit of chili flakes, about a teaspoon. You guys add as much or as little or none if you want. I'm going to add a little bit of this coriander. That's a teaspoon. And if we need to add more, we could add more. I'm going to add a little oregano, about a teaspoon of oregano. Oregano is strong, so we don't really need that much oregano. Okay. Add some pepper, a little black pepper. I'll add a little turmeric to that pepper. I heard something, it releases some kind of, I don't know, it's whatever it releases is supposed to be good for you. I don't know the science of it. If you add turmeric with black pepper, it releases something and it's supposed to be pretty good for you. So, add that. I'll add some onion powder. A good tablespoon of that. We'll add some cumin. Good teaspoon of that. Let's see, what else do we have here? Paprika. Add a nice tablespoon of paprika. Okay. Now the garlic. Be careful with the garlic powder, because garlic powder tends to burn fast, just like fresh garlic. So you need to be careful with that. So let's start mixing this up. Oh my God, it smells amazing. Okay, I'm going to add my chili powder. A good 2 tablespoons of that, not 3 tablespoons. Okay, sauteing this. Let's turn this on medium heat. Actually, let's put it on low heat so it doesn't burn. Okay, it's worth the price, I guess. For that beefless ground, the Pragers. Dr. Pragers. It comes with 2 of them. I think I'm going to just use 1. So let's add this in here. And with all the seasonings and with a little bit of salt I'm about to add to it, this should defrost pretty quickly. Be careful with these kind of meats though, because you know, some of them are already salted, so you have to be pretty careful with how much salt you put on it. Just be sure to know like what this tastes like before, you know, or just don't even put salt in it until after you're ready to before you plate your meal. And what I'm going to actually do here now is add just a little bit of oil. When you see your pan is getting too dry with your seasonings and everything, add a little more oil or a little bit of liquid. In this case, I'm going to add a little bit of oil. This is going to be so flavorful. Okay. Okay, let's lower the heat on this. Cool. That broke down pretty quickly. So now we'll keep browning this up nice. Turn up the heat. Carbotano. Never fails. You can always rely on it. I'll get all the seasonings into this beefless grounds. Guys, if you're watching this and you like it, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. I see there's quite a few people that watch my videos and you know they don't give it a thumbs up or subscribe guys if you like them, you know. Well, you're gonna get some good recipes. Hit that notification bell too, so that way you don't miss any new recipes. Okay, lower this medium. And we're going to take this can of diced tomatoes. This is 14.5 ounces. So we're going to use this. Put that right in there. Get that. This is beautiful. And what I think I'm going to start adding now to it. I think I'm going to add the beans to this. Actually, right now I'm going to add the beans. That was the can of black beans that we rinsed. As you can see, that one little pack of beefless grounds pretty much went a long way. I'm going to add some corn to that also. Some frozen corn. God, I wish you could smell it. It smells amazing. I'm going to add a little fresh cilantro to that also. Fresh cilantro. Taking the leaves off of the stems. Okay. Amazing. It smells amazing, guys. We'll take a taste of this. That's good. That is very good. I'm going to add a little more salt to it though, to bring out those flavors more. Much better. That is good. You know, I want a little more chili powder. gonna add just a little bit of liquid, a little bit of water. Just a little bit, just to loosen it up a tiny bit. I'm gonna cover this up, guys, so let all the seasonings marry together in that. And I'm gonna put it on low because I don't want it burning. So let's put this on low. And clean up this mess, and then we will be back. The tortillas. Start layering the tortillas. Okay. Improvising. When you're cooking in the kitchen, you need to improvise, guys. So here's this large dish that I use for my large skillet as a cover. And that's my cat complaining. She wants her treats. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna start making the guacamole because I'm gonna use this as a garnish for the top of the casserole. So I'm gonna start with chopping up these garlic cloves, 3 garlic cloves. I'm gonna chop up some red onions. Oh, that's pretty weird. Okay, let me get all this off. Okay. I'm gonna run this on the cold water. It keeps it from burning your eyes. So. Okay. And we got a beautiful Roma tomato. I'm gonna need a serrated knife for this. Look how beautiful this is. Beautiful. Okay. There go our tomatoes, our onion, our garlic. We got a lime. beautiful avocado. Yes, I just did that. I just did that. There you go. I don't know, maybe I should use the other one. Let's see. We shall see. Yeah, I'm gonna use the other one. Oops, we got pit stuck on it. I cut this one uneven, so let's see, can I get the pit out? Okay, just smash it on down there. Okay, let me cut open this lime. I'm not too thrilled with these limes. Avalanche in the kitchen. I do have one of those things to squeeze the juice out. I don't know why I'm not using it. Okay. Oh, cilantro. Can't believe I almost forgot to add the cilantro. Got a bit of tanglage here. Tanglage. Like tangled. Okay. And you know what? I want to add more lime to this because that little lime, I don't think it's going to really do much for this as far as keeping it from turning brown. I think I'm going to add another lime. This is beautiful. I'm going to add some salt and pepper to it. Bring out some flavorings. It's just that, you know, when you go to the restaurants, I mean, that guacamole is delicious, but, you know, sometimes there's a little bland. I like mine with a little more seasoning to it. Pinch of salt. Tiny pinch of pepper. With a little bit of garlic. I like to season up everything, guys. It's just me. And you don't have to do this. You could just, you know, do regular everything that I just did without all the seasonings with just a touch of salt if you want. Or with no salt at all. So let me taste this. That's good. Very good. Put it in the fridge. It was time to use it. So here I'm going to make a little homemade salsa. Oops. I'm going to start by cutting up these tomatoes. Okay. A whole piece of garlic still stuck in there. Okay. Okay. Cilantro. Okay. A little bit of jalapeño. Just a little bit. Some green peppers. Regular green bell peppers. little salt to this. A little black pepper. A little onion powder. Garlic powder. And get some olive oil. Olive oil. Okay, let's have a taste of that. That's good. Okay. Okay, guys. Don't be afraid to get in here and mix it with your hands. Squeeze it a little bit too so you get some of the juices out of the tomatoes. And you could also take some of this out and run it through a blender or food processor. Quick, quick blitz on it. And then add it back to the rest of it and mix it up. But this is it. That's the fresh salsa. Make sure your hands are clean before you get in there, guys. Let's give it a taste. That's delicious. Okay, so here I have the tortillas. I'm gonna toast them before I actually start layering them. And these are vegan. They're not made with lard or anything like that. I researched it or Googled it, and it is vegan. It's just sometimes all the ingredients in the back you don't know what is what because they got those big long crazy words and names and stuff. So I end up having to Google and do a whole day research basically to figure out what's what. So these are vegan. And put them on a hot skillet, nice and toasty. And just toast them up. Okay. So we're going to be laying this like we lay on lasagna, but I'm going to be doing individual casseroles because that's what's on the menu today, guys. And here is the chili. Here's the chili that we made. Okay, I turned this off a while ago because this doesn't take long at all to make. And it tastes fabulous. Huh? I'm going to finish toasting up the rest, and we'll be back to start layering. Okay, so we're going to start layering. The tortillas are toasted. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay at the bottom of the pan with some of this salsa. Okay. And I'm going to put down a tortilla. And then we're going to layer it with the chili. Now, guys, you can make yellow rice and also layer it with chili and the rice. That would be amazing also. And this 365 cheese is amazing. It melts and tastes awesome. And it's less expensive than the high-end name brand cheeses. And no, they're not sponsoring me, but I'm just letting you guys know that it is less expensive and it tastes a lot better and melts a lot better. So you might as well get more for your buck, right? Let's layer it with the cheese. Another tortilla on top. When this is all done and melted, we're gonna garnish this with more salsa, guacamole, some black olives, some jalapeños, the works. Okay, so we have the oven on 350. What we want to do now is we're going to cover this. And actually, before I cover it, I want to add a little bit more of the salsa on top of it. Okay. Okay, I just uncovered this. I just took the foil off of it. Look at this. I'm going to put it under the broiler now. And just until it gets a little brown and bubbly. I mean, it's already bubbly, but until it gets a little bit brown. Okay, guys, so here it is. Fresh out of the oven, out of the broiler. A tortilla casserole. I'm going to top it now with a little extra salsa, which I don't really think it needs, but why not? I'll put a little extra salsa on it, just around for like garnish. All right. I'll put a little bit of the Faraja sour cream, and no, I'm not being sponsored by them either. And put a dollop of that. There, that's pretty. And now I have here green peppers, cilantro, and olives that I chopped up. We'll put a little bit of those in here. A couple more olives. A couple of jalapeños, sliced nice and thin. And there it is, guys. Okay. Okay, so I guess it's time to dig in and see how this came out. my goodness. Ooh. The best bet is to let this cool a little bit before you actually dig into it. Oh my God, that cheese. Can you guys see that? Oh. Yeah, it's a little too much for me. Let me just take a little bit at a time because I don't want to burn my mouth. Oh my God. That is good. The cheese is completely melt through. Oh my God, the salsa and the chili, it's not spicy at all. The only thing that's going to give this a lot of heat is going to be the jalapenos that I use for garnish. And you don't even have to use those. But look at this. This is delicious. You guys see that? Oops, making a mess. Well, here comes Bonnie. She heard something fall on the floor. That is good. So guys, please try this recipe. Let me know what you think. Can you believe I forgot to add the guacamole to this? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's add the guac. Look at this. There we go. A nice dollop of guac. I can't believe I forgot until the end of the video and then realized, hey, I didn't put the guacamole on top. Okay, so let's try this again, guys. Okay. Whoops. See, it's a little bit of everything on there. That's amazing. The guacamole is so fresh. I'm glad I added that extra lime to it because it gives it a nice fresh feel. Oh my goodness, this is so good. So guys, if you like this video, please give it a like. Try it out. Let me know what you think. Share it with your friends, your family. You won't be disappointed. It's so good. And once again, thank you. I appreciate you. Have an amazing and safe weekend. And I'll see you guys soon.